will be discussing the Muller's method. Like the other methods, we will be starting in the initial guess, x sub 0, x sub 1, x sub 2. And we will be getting the value of those as functions, fx sub 0, fx sub 1, and fx sub 2. Then we're having a formulas here. First, h sub 0 is equal to x1 minus x0. h1 is equal to x2 minus x1. And delta sub 0, which is equal to fx sub 1 minus fx sub 0 all over x1 minus x sub 0. And for ABC, for A is equal to delta sub 1 minus delta sub 0 all over h1 plus h sub 0. For B, it is equal to A h sub 1 plus delta 1. And for C, is equal to the function of x sub 2. And for x sub 3, we have the formula x sub 2 plus negative 2c all over b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac. Example, 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. The given are initial guesses. X sub 0 is equal to 3.7, x sub 1 equal to 2.7, and x sub 2 is equal to 3.1. And for the functions of those, as we all know, we will be plugging those values in this function. So for x sub 0, it is equal to 32.67. Fx sub 1 equals 15.47. And fx sub 2, it is equal to 21.63. And for the formulas, h sub o, it is equal to x1 minus x sub o. Our x1 here is 2.7 minus x sub o, which is 3.7, it is equal to negative 1. And for h1, x sub 2 minus x sub 1, so 3.1 minus 2.7, it is equal to 0.4.
So,
as we continue in delta sub 0, which is equal to fx sub 1, which is 15.47, minus fx sub 0, 32.67, over 2.7 minus 3.7, which is equal to 17.2. For delta sub 1, it is equal to fx sub 2, which is, or rather fx sub 2, which is 21.63, minus 15.47, which is fx sub 1, all over 3.1, which is x sub 2, minus 2.7. And the answer for that is 15.4. So we get delta sub 0 and delta sub 1. So we can get ABC. For A, delta sub 1, which is 15.4, minus delta sub 0, which is 17.2, all over H1, which is 0.4, plus H sub 0, which is negative 1. And the answer for this is 3. For B, the formula is AH1 plus delta sub 1. A is equal to 3. H sub 1, which is 0.4, plus delta sub 1, which is 15.4. And the answer for this is 16.6. And finally, we get the values for x sub 2, C, B, and A. So we can compute for the x sub 3. So x sub 2 is equal to 3.1 plus negative 2. Our C is 21.63. All over B, which is 16.6, plus minus square root of B square, which is 16.6 square, minus 4 times A, which is 3, and C, which is 21.63. And the answer for x sub 3 is equal to 1. And for the minus sign, it is negative 1/3. That is our x sub 3. 1 and negative 1/3.